They have several statues here in Plovdiv that are great for selfies, photo ops, things like that. This guy here, you can whisper a secret into his ear. Pretty cool. Over the side, they've got another one with a big sign for Together in Plovdiv. Good morning. I'm in Plovdiv in Bulgaria today, and I am going to be going out and walking around the old city. But before I do that, I need to go find an exchange company to exchange some American dollars for local currency so that I can survive a little bit longer until my bank card arrives from the United States. I'm hoping to pick that up on November 11th in Athens, and I need to survive till then. It's pretty cold here today, and unfortunately I appear to have left my hat in the last hostel. So today I might go hat shopping and get a hat so that my ears and my head don't freeze. Sometimes this happens. You try to be really careful to take everything with you, and then you leave something behind. So that's my agenda for today. I accomplished one item on my list, which is to get a hat, a replacement hat, so that my ears don't freeze and I can stay a little bit warmer. Now I'm on to task number 2, which is to get exchange, get some money. Accomplished item number 2 on my agenda, which was exchanging some money, getting local currency, which is the lev. Current exchange rate is 1.78. It's not great, not too bad. I can live with it. Now I've got to find some lunch and then wander around a little bit. It is really cold here today. I'm happy to have a new hat and be wearing a coat, but it's not exactly fun weather for walking around and seeing things. I think I've reached the central plaza area here of the main pedestrian walkway in Plovdiv. They have a big fountain here in the center, which is really nice, and it's surrounded by a spectacular building over here, a casino behind me, a bunch of stores and coffee shops, Burger King and McDonald's, of course. But it's pretty nice. It's a well-kept area. There's a lot of little stores through here. Some of them are typical European and some of them are local. I just looked on a map and also saw a sign that said this is the Forum of Philippopol. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I guess it's Roman ruins or something like that that's here. I don't know anything about it. I haven't read anything on it. I just saw it on a map and saw a sign. Looks like there's some ruins down here that are being excavated. I'm not sure the status, whether they're going to do a restoration here or leave it as it is. I found some lunch and just finished up here. Had a little kebab, this kebab shop. It's really nice here in Bulgaria. You can get kebabs for about 2 or 3 lev, which is like $1 or $2. It's a pretty good deal. So I just had a medium size for 3 lev and a soda. It's a nice little lunch. Gonna head back to the hostel now and take a nap and do a little bit of work online, some video editing, and maybe go back out this afternoon if it warms up a little bit more. Just off of the pedestrian walkway here where there's all the shopping in Plovdiv, there's a number of places where you can see down into open areas where they're doing excavations and restorations. So this is an ancient stadium for Philippopolis, I guess. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but anyway, there's this stadium area. You can see it's a Roman stadium from 2nd century AD, so it's fairly old. And I think, as I understand it, Plovdiv is like the 6th oldest city in the world, as far as living city that's actively being used now, that dates back to ancient times. And I could be incorrect on that. That's just what somebody told me. So please research, do your own Wikipedia research. Don't trust me. I'm just a traveler and just doing some videos. Behind me is a set of steps that you can take, a passageway to go down and walk through the little stadium area and sort of see the Roman ruins up close. It's really a great idea to put the pedestrian shopping zone right here where you can freely see these ancient Roman ruins and just combine everything all together. It's a great idea. Right next to the Roman ruins is a nice mosque here and a little park. Pretty cool idea to combine all this in this area. I've arrived at the ancient Roman amphitheater here in Plovdiv. It's 5 lev to enter. That's about $2.50, almost $3. I could pay to go in, but I think I can see enough of it from here that I don't feel like I need to pay the fee to enter to wander around. It looks very nice. It's mostly restored and in reasonable condition. It's a pretty nice place, probably the nicest place here in Plovdiv. I think I'm going to wander around the old town and see what else there is interesting to see here. I think there's a bunch of other Roman ruins here. Some of them have been restored and some of them are definitely ruins and unrestored. Right in the very middle of Plovdiv is a beautiful mosque here that has a very, very, very nice woodwork on one side of the building, and the other 3 sides are made of brick and plaster. And this is the main entrance to the mosque. I'm going to go inside and check it out. One of the interesting architectural features in Plovdiv, and unique to this city in Bulgaria, are the painted lines on the houses. They paint these lines that sort of create the illusion of posts and panels, and you see this both in the exterior of the house as well as the interior with these painted lines around the edges. I think I found the world's largest croissant here in Plovdiv, and I purchased it, and it's giant. Now I have big hands. This is absolutely huge. The cost, 2 lev, that's about $1.10 for this giant croissant. It's pretty darn cool. I really like this piece of artwork here. You have like a frame that goes around and frames you for your selfie photos, and you can sit on this guy's lap and get your little selfie photo. It's a really ingenious, brilliant way to create a sculpture that people really enjoy taking photos of. It's been an amazing, wonderful day here in Plovdiv, and that's all I have for this episode. Please remember, savor the moment, be happy, pursue your passions. See you next episode.